So when Fousey announced that he was going to release a rap album, 99% of the people who heard knew how it would end. Nobody around him has ever told him no, and because of that, he has put out some of the worst music to ever be released. Even the people he originally said were going to be on the album told him not to release the songs they had made with him solely because of how he was acting. Which is insane if you think about it. He paid these artists for a feature and they still told him not to release the song. Do you understand how annoying you have to be for an artist to backtrack on something you already paid them for? But regardless, that didn't stop him from promoting his album like he had every feature in the world. Even renting out the Roxy Theater, where he basically forced these people to listen to him rant as well as play his music on the side.
At the end I say, make me bigger than Beyonce, and people laugh. Is she a god? Why can't another human be as big as Beyonce? Are y'all dumb or stupid?
But even I made fun of him for doing this, more so for the fact that he was giving out free tickets as well as charging $1 per ticket, but then compared himself to Prince because they played at the same venue. He even saw my video and got mad at me.
Hey, dumb fuck, cotton-haired looking motherfucker, dumb fuck.
But during this concert, towards the end of it, he announced that he was going on a 50-city tour to promote his album. Just to give you an idea of how big that is, Taylor Swift's most recent tour was 51 cities, and that lasted 632 days.
Then I'm coming home and guess what I'm doing on my own dime and dollar? Getting a tour bus with a king suite and a driver and doing a 50-city tour.
But after that concert, he released one more music video, and as of a little less than a month ago, he has stopped boasting about his music. More than a month ago, if you go to the artist account he made, he has also lost thousands of followers, which is crazy because he was steady at 1 million, even through all the previous bullshit he went through with Aiden Ross and Sneeko and whoever. But now, all this nonsense is starting to catch up with him, and people are like, still? Really? Dog, he hasn't done a meaningful stream in months, almost a year, so mark my words, in the next coming days, maybe weeks, he is going to do something that will get him reposted, giving him that hit of clout he's fiending for every time. And then he puts it in a spoon, and he gets the rubber band, then he gets the needle and just... But right now, what Fousey is doing is attempting another 30-day live stream, which of course he never completes because he crashes out halfway through. He has proven without a doubt that him constantly streaming with no breaks is not good for him or the people around him. But is that going to stop him? Maybe, because as you can see, he has 29 days left. And from watching the short amount I did, do I think he can make it? Absolutely not. Especially when his chat can make him just as mad as if someone was there with him in person. But you can go to his Kick and or Twitter and see that he is live streaming as we speak. I don't know what he's doing right now, obviously because I'm recording, but as I was preparing for this video, I skimmed through the first 20 hours or so, and if this is what the next 696 hours are going to be like, this dude might as well not even stream. All he did was work out, rant, and put a Lego set together. The rest of the time was him sleeping, and for day 2, it doesn't start out any better. So he starts off by wanting to take his daily picture to keep track of his fasting, but then starts getting mad about how he has to do this himself while people like Kai Cenat would have a whole team helping them. And it's like, yeah, that's usually how not being an asshole to the people around you works.
I should not be taking my own picture right now for a daily update. Name any other streamer from Kai Cenat to whoever that if they needed to do this, what would they have? They'd have cameras set up in the cabin. They'd have different segments. They'd have a whole crew in another room watching, monitoring everything. They'd have a professional cameraman come and take pictures. What do I have? Nothing but myself.
This dude is acting like he didn't do all of that by choice. He had a team around him. He had someone who filmed his streams for him. He had someone moderating his chat. He had what every streamer wants, but then fires everyone because he wants that viral clip, not realizing the people he fired are the reason he's able to get those viral clips. It's like a never-ending cycle that somehow Fousey managed to end. He then starts to try and build this Lego set that he started from the night before, but obviously doesn't have the patience for it. And then he starts trying to record a TikTok letting people know what he's doing, and he already can't get out what he's trying to say, and then when it finally looks like he's about to get it all out, the TTS interrupts him, and he was this close to crashing out.
What up, TikTok? It is currently day 2 of my What up, TikTok? It is currently day 2 of my 30-day water fast. So for the next 30 days, I will be locked up in this cabin, completely isolated by myself, and after I fast, normally from What up, TikTok? So it is currently day 2 out of 30. What up, TikTok? So it is currently day 2 out of 30 of my 30-day water fast. If you don't believe me, come watch it live. The link is in my bio. I'm live 24/7. I will be in this cabin by myself alone with my pup muffin and my...
Turn it up, turn it up. Beef underscore tipped $1. Habibi, I think I need you more than you need me. Khalili, you're number one, the star of my movie.
I hope everybody in the chat cusses you out, because you just fucked up TTS for anybody. Are you fucking stupid? If a guy was talking to a girl and trying to rizz her up, would you come with your dick in your hand and say, oh, can I get a picture of Fousey? Oh, guess what? You dumb fucks would.
Later on, as he begins to write in his journal, I guess he has this revelation that he just sucks at everything, and he starts crying, saying that this was supposed to be his last stream and that he would leave the internet forever after he was done with these 30 days. As if he hasn't said that 100 times before.
When I go on stream and I press go live, I usually I put on the character and I try to be funny and entertaining and crash out, but there's so much resentment in me. There's so much bitterness in me. There's so much anger in me. And that's why it all comes out on the wrong people, like when I deflect and, cuss out Neon or do something like that. But it's all about myself internally, about how angry that I am. And after thinking I did it right this time and spending over $1 million on the album, it wasn't even about wanting to do music. It was just about wanting to build an empire, to come back from Dubai and to be by myself in my home without a single person still working for me, no tour set up, no nothing, and just be in the same position with no money, no investments, no nothing. It's just a fucking wake-up call that I'm just not good at this. And it's annoying, and sometimes you have to just accept something might not just be for you. Yes, it's taken me 15 years to learn that I'm just not good at business. I'm not a good CEO. I'm not cut out for this. And if you want me to be 100% honest with you, I know you've heard this so many times. The whole point of this 30 days, I literally told Susie, it was going to be my last hurrah. Do 30 days, finish by saying I was able to fast and do this for 30 days and just fucking leave the internet for good, like everybody tells me to do.
I like how he says it makes no sense that he's in the same position when he literally puts himself there every time. Like I said earlier, this dude would fire, then rehire, fire, then rehire, fire, then rehire, fire the people who worked with him to finally just deal with this shit yourself. Don't call me anymore. Like, this dude tries to call out other streamers for sitting at their desktop for hours when this dude does the same thing, only not in front of a computer, and deliberately ignores his chat because he's still butthurt that they interrupted him earlier while he was making a TikTok. But yeah, guys, I couldn't say it before because of how much he was getting reposted, but seeing the loss of followers and these streams he's putting out now, I can tell you that he is on another decline. It is amazing how he can fall off so many times and come back as if this never happened. So while this is happening, we should all prepare for the next time he comes back so that we're all more prepared. How do we do that? I have no F-wording idea, but I do know that I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.